Good morning, Sally and Graham. Yeah, the traffic was better than I thought. I dropped off at Liverpool at 7 o'clock this morning, well, just after 7. And it was pretty quick getting here. I've even had a chance to get some breakfast. It's good being early anyway, because I get a chance to get the Heavies coming out now. Looking like the next one out is Jet 2 off to Reyes, 737 8K5, flight number EXS 7TF. You can see a Qatar Airways Dreamliner there. That's taxiing to the runway. Here comes a Jet 2 737 off to Reyes. And that one's up and away, off to sunnier climes. Well, it's quite sunny here, but it's a bit cold. Yeah, still got some high temperatures in Spain. Still in the 30s in some places. Here you go, it's banking right and then it'll go left again. Or is it going to go right round? Morning, Donny. Oh, this EasyJet's taking off early. Next one out is another Jet 2 Airbus A380 1251NX off to Malaga. Flight number EXS39BG. And that one's up and away. Now we've got the Qatar Airways off to Doha, Boeing 7879 Dreamliner, flight number QTR63F. Other than that, is the sound alright? Thank you, that's what I like to hear. Dreamliner on a long flight to Qatar. Well, it's not that far, is it? It's only 6.5 hours. As usual, there's an EasyJet waiting there. Could be there forever. Looks like the next one out's a Ryanair off to Rome. It's a Boeing 737 ATS, flight number RYR 332Y. There's the Dreamliner up there. Cheers, Sally. I think it's a case of keeping the zoom down, to be honest. Because you've got something like 3 times optical, and then after that it goes into digital, and then it kind of goes all blurry. You can see a Loganair prop taxiing as well. So popping away off to Rome. There is a big British Airways one that's just landed. It's just going to the gate near the Emirates, but it's not pinged on their flight radar. Does anybody know what it is? It's not the usual bus from Heathrow. It looks a lot bigger than that. Yeah, if anyone could find out what that is for us, please. Like I say, it's not showing up on flight radar. Next one out will be this Logan Air off up the road to Aberdeen. It's an ATR 72600, flight number log 8NP. Really hard to film them ones. It's just popped up, Sally. It is an actual Airbus A319-131. And there is another Airbus A39131 as well, leaving. So one's just landed and one's just leaving. It looked a hell of a lot bigger than that. When it was next to the Emirates, the tail wing was near enough as big. Just flying over the airport now, we've got a Draken Europe Dassault Falcon 20, which I think are used by the RAF, aren't they? Next one to take off from here is a Manchester to Belfast. Obviously Manchester, because that's where we are. Airbus A320-251N. Flight number EZY814H. I wish they'd take off a bit later. Next one out is the London bus again. That's the second one in half an hour. British Airways down to London Heathrow. I've even got long kecks on today, no shorts. Thanks for that, Sally. Yeah, please like and subscribe. I don't know if any of you know Manchester Airport at all, but this morning when I went to Greg's on Avro Way, just as I was leaving, there were 6 Bentleys in a row, all with the same like private reg, with the obviously different numbers, but the same letters. So it looks like possibly a private jet had landed and executive travel somewhere. I thought it might have been them idiots from the Labour Party, but they'll be staying over in Liverpool, I think, won't they? Six, yeah, there were 6 Bentleys. 4 of them with the 4x4 type and 2 of them with the normal Bentleys. Black type windows as well, so I couldn't see who was in them. If they were famous, that is. They might just be business people. You never know. No, new type Bentleys. The crap ones. Well, I'd still have one like, but next one to take off is a Ryanair 737 MAX 8-200. And this one's off to Tenerife. Flight number RYR 52FF. Footballers overpaid. I know. Terrible, innit? And they're a bunch of fairies. Yeah, I saw a clip of, I think it was a Premier League match over the weekend, and one of the players had literally brushed his hand against this guy. probably his waist, where he touched him. The guy went down like a sack of spanners holding his head. I can't remember who it were, but most of them are like that these days. Pathetic. And this EasyJet's got the go-ahead. It's off to Geneva. Flight number EZY37QA. And that one's up and away. Another Logan Air taxi in there. Yeah, overpaid prima donnas. It's a shame because they are actual athletes, really. But they just spoil themselves. And the way the managers say, oh, they've played 3 games this week. You don't hear that in Tour de France, do you? They do 6 days on the bounce. And you're talking climbing mountains on a bike. They don't say, oh, I've done 6 days this week, that's why I was crap today. Ah, enough ranting about footballers. Yeah, and the next one out is the Logan Air, and it's not going up the road, it's going down the road, down to Newquay. Flight number log 43W. Be a lot of surfers in Newquay at the minute. Yeah, September, October, one of the best times for surfing in the UK, well, especially down that area, because one, the water temperatures is at its highest because it's been warming up all summer, and two, there's a lot of storms out in the Atlantic pushing the swelling, so they have it pretty decent. And apparently there's 2 storms in the Atlantic now, forming 2 hurricanes, one after the other, literally one after the other as well. So we'll probably get back end of that next week. Racing ahead to the runway is a Ryanair 737 MAX 8200 off to Barcelona. Flight number RYR 39TN. We could what, Donny? Those of you who haven't joined before, and regulars, good morning. Welcome to Oggi's Aviation, Oggi Aviation. I keep getting it wrong because I used to be called Oggi's Vloggy. Welcome to Oggi Aviation, live at Manchester Airport. Yes, we could catch a storm, the 50-year storm. Should have made a point break too. Before Patrick Swayze died, the return of Bordy. And that's up and away. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. We'd really appreciate it. Thank you. And the next one to take off is the Aer Lingus Airbus A380 off to Dublin. Flight number EIN2CJ. Talking about Dublin, has anybody been watching The House of Guinness? It's an absolute cracking programme on Netflix. It's a drama based on true events of like 1860s, when the original founder, the father of the Guinness family, passed away and his sons took over the business. It's absolutely brilliant. Well worth a watch. That was like a Yorkshire Terrier, noisy little bugger. Yeah, it's a true story. Yeah, it's quite some interesting facts actually. Things that they actually started, and it's a bit violent, but it was back then in them days, weren't it? It's made by the makers of Peaky Blinders, so it is probably slightly exaggerated a bit, but for dramatic purposes. But it's very good, and it actually tells you how much the money that they earned all they spent would be worth today. You know, they say they paid an employee off for £5,000 back then, and now it's worth 1,200,000 or something. It's quite interesting as well. And if you like a Guinness, even better. Talking about beer, went for a few pints on Saturday afternoon because my car was brought down. And I had a pint of Boddington's cask. And it's very nice. They've done a really good job. It's a bit creamier than the normal one, but it's still very nice. J.W. Lee's have done it, Manchester Brewery, and they've done a good job. Right, let's get back to the aviation. Next one out is a 2E Boeing 737-8K5 going to Skiathos. Flight number Tom 8XB. I hope they have a decent landing at Skiathos. It looks a bit airy there. Short runway, right off the sea. Also just pinging is a Ryanair off to Dublin. Another one. A Helvetic off to Zurich. And that's it at the moment. I don't think it'll be long now before the Heavies start coming out. Never been where? Skiathos or Dublin? It's gone all quiet. All you can hear is the birds singing, the crows croaking or whatever you call it. And I heard a couple of pheasants before as well. Saying that there's probably a lot of shoots around here in Cheshire. Right, here comes the 2E 737 off to Skiathos. Jet 2s have got a nice livery, haven't they? Pretty similar to KLM. I think it's just because of light blue. Blue skies, blue sea. Blue Liverpool. Oh, football again, get off it. Got another Jet 2 737 just pinged off to Tenerife. We've got the Helvetic on the way to the runway, but it looks like the next one to take off is the Ryanair to Dublin, which is a Boeing 737 XAS, flight number RYR2VL. Oh no, the Helvetic's going first. Or is it? So this is the red car and the blue car had a race. What's the next line? The red car and the blue car had a race. What's the next? Another Jet 2 just pinged, and that's off too. Not available. And another one that is available, and it's going to Paphos. Oh, it is the Ryanair to Dublin going first. Yeah, you're right, Sally. Hello, Disco. Good morning. Thanks for joining again. Half an hour, that'll be coming back down again. Short flight to Dublin. Disco D. Shabba. Here comes a Helvetic Embraer E190LR, flight number SWR 8CD off to Zurich. There goes the first aid plane. Seem decent little planes, them Embraers. Sally, is it you going on holiday this week or next week? Oh, the Jet 2 Blue Ladies just pinged. Also the Lufthansa. While we're waiting for some more planes to appear, can you remember your first flight? And can you remember what sort of plane you flew on? I remember mine was in 1985, it'll be, yeah, 85. We flew to Almere on the Dan Air, or Damned Air, Boeing 727. I think I might have asked this question before. A prop plane to Jersey. Was it windy, Sally? I'm talking about prop planes. There's an Aer Lingus Regional just coming out now. Britannia 737 to Mallorca. Oh, yeah, my second flight was a Britannia 767 to Rius. A Dakota to Isle of Man. Wow. Looking like the next one to take off is a Jet 2 off to Tenerife. Boeing 737-883, flight number EXS33RY. Yeah, that's pretty special for a first flight, that. Looking back, so was a 727. Ah, Blackpool, so subject that. Really need him to start flying again. Commercial. And that one's up and away. It looks like there's a few coming out now. Singapore Airlines has just landed an Airbus A380. I thought it looked quite big from over here. So with any luck we'll get that one going out later. Next off is the Aer Lingus Regional off to Belfast. EAG 11H flight number. Doesn't take much to get them up in the air. Yeah, I flew from Blackpool 4 times, yeah, twice to Girona and twice to Mallorca. It was great. 5-minute taxi from my house. Now I've moved, I can walk it in 10 minutes. Next one out is another Jet 2, Airbus A321 off to Paphos. Flight number EXS72GL. Right, thanks for watching again, Donny. Really appreciate it. Have a good day, pal. If you're new to Oggi Aviation even, please introduce yourself in the chat, say hello. We're a friendly bunch here. And that's up and away into the lovely blue sky. It's taking a while to come proper light this morning. Got an Etihad Dreamliner just pinged. Also the Sun Express. Oh no, that's just landed. Oh! The next one to take off is a Ryanair 737 ATS off to Milan. Flight number RYR 50 KK. Turntables to spin. Are you doing radio? And that's up, up and away. And it seems to have gone quiet over there. Top secret, undercover, what, Baker Street or Slipaway? Next one out will be the Lufthansa off to Frankfurt. Also got the KLM on the way to Amsterdam. And the Etihad off to Abu Dhabi. I shall see you later then, Disco D. Shabba. Ryanair to Milan in half shifting. Usually takes them forever to get round there. In fact, it's only doing 296 knots. Yeah, next one to take off will be the Lufthansa Airbus A321 off to Frankfurt. flight number DHL9LL. You tell them, Sally. Come on, get yourselves in the chat. Introduce yourselves. Tell us where you're from. Also, like and subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up. Behind this Lufthansa, we've got the KLM off to Amsterdam. That's up and away. Next one out is the KLM Embraer E175 STD. That's just made me laugh, that. E15 STD, and it's off to Amsterdam. Flight number KLM 48F. And then after that is the Etihad off to Abu Dhabi. It's just how my mind works, Sally. It's like that Scandinavian one that I say looks like an excited Jack Russell. Actually looking like the Etihad might be going first. No, it is the KLM. Who had a song in the 80s with FLM? There's a question for you. And a bonus point, what year was it? I'll give you a clue, they were sisters. And one of them sadly passed. We'll shoot right round for the Etihad. Yeah, it was Mel and Kim. The summer of 1987. Some good music that year, actually. I bought my first Now album then. Now, that's what I call music, 10. And I think I've still got it somewhere. On vinyl. Right, now we have the Etihad Airways Boeing 787-10 Dreamliner off to Abu Dhabi. The flight number is ETD 3RH. And I can't remember what the name is for it, but we've got a two-way Dreamliner coming in from Newcastle. Newcastle upon Tyne. Beautiful plane, that. Etihad Dreamliner off to Abu Dhabi. Yeah, I think we're on about 126 now. Now albums. Remember about 7 years ago when I was DJing, I think it just turned to 99. Or was it 8 years ago? Yeah, 7 years ago. Well, the blue lady's still pinging off to Tenerife, but she's not moving. That's the Etihad there. I don't know why, but they do seem to be going a lot faster today. Usually, like coming over the airport, it takes them forever.
No, thank you, Turkish. I'm sweet enough.
If you've just joined us, good morning. Welcome to Oggi Aviation live at Manchester Airport. What are you having for your breakfast? If you haven't already, please like and subscribe.
Thank you, Turkish.
Also, introduce yourself in the chat. This is the Etihad off to Abu Dhabi. An EasyJet off to Amsterdam as well. That's just pinged. It's actually taxiing as well, that one. Good morning, Polly. Thanks for joining us. And thanks for liking. You're lurking on a bouncy bus and into Nottingham. And I bet it's full of... Oh, no, it's not full of screaming kids. It's 20 to 10. Thought it wasn't even 9 o'clock yet. Time flies when you're having fun. Get it? Flies, planes. Hey. Sack the comedian. So you're going on holiday, Polly? Where are you going to? And I bet you're flying from Nottingham, aren't you, or East Midlands? Or is that the same thing? Sound like me with my pronunciations. Next one out is going to be the EasyJet off to Amsterdam, Airbus A380, flight number EZY2163. Where are you off to though, Polly? Tell us where you're going on holiday. Well, my Timu order come in the other day. I got myself a little brolly to put over my phone. Benidorm. I've never been. I've seen the programme though, and it's absolutely hilarious. Turn the sound up, Polly, and I'll say hello to everyone on the bus. Oh, it all seems to have gone quiet. Shh, shh. Well, tomorrow I'm dropping off in Manchester at 10 o'clock in the morning and I'm picking up at Liverpool at 1400. So what I might do tomorrow is once I've dropped in Manchester, I'm going to fly over to Liverpool and do a video from Liverpool for a change. Something different. When I say fly, I don't mean on one of them. Hello, Roger. Are you on the bus as well? Just waiting for some planes to taxi to the runway.
Taxi then. No, thank you, Turkish. I'm sweet enough.
And I'll tell you what we've got. We have a Jet 2 off to Amsterdam, a Jet 2 off to Palma, a Ryanair off to Vienna, and we've still got the Jet 2 Blue Lady who's off to Tenerife. But she's been sat there pinged for about half an hour now and not moved. And a big Virgin Atlantic's just coming from Orlando. And that's just reminding me to put my power bank in. Who's Beanie? Sarah? As per usual, we've got two EasyJets sat there. Just waiting for the go ahead. Oh, a Beanie hat. Right, not Sarah Beanie then. Tell you what, Sarah Beanie must have about 100 kids. She's always pregnant. Just flying over the airport at 39,000 feet and 605 miles per hour. It's a Turkish Airlines Boeing 787 Dreamliner off to Istanbul from Atlanta. That's if you're interested. If you've just joined us, you've missed a plane going out to Amsterdam for an STD. Got an Aer Lingus regional prop as well coming out for Dublin.
You take sugar? No, thank you, Turkish. I'm sweet enough.
Right, we come with the Aer Lingus regional. Nearly caught me out, that one. That one's off to Belfast. That won't take long, will it?
You take sugar? No,
Right, next one out is going to be the Ryanair 737 again. Manchester to Vienna. Flight number RYR 6BT. And what do we do when we say Vienna? Oh, Vienna. I've got a private jet just pinged. Air Charters Europe off to Nice. Yep, great song. And Dancing with Tears in My Eyes. Thanks for joining us, Polly. Here comes the Ryanair off to Vienna. Should also get the Airbus A380 very soon. I think that takes off about 10:15, I think. If it's going to Vienna, it'll probably bank right and fly around the airport, I think. And it's up and away. Got an EasyJet ping that's off to Malaga. It looks like the next one is going to be the Air Charters Europe off to Nice and Embraer ERG 135LR, flight number AGR 1095. Looks like a private jet. Good morning, Rambo. Thanks for joining. How are you today? Good, good, good. That's what I like to hear. So where did the name Rambo come from? That's what I want to know. Here comes a private jet off to Nice. What a way to travel, eh? If only.
You take sugar? No, thank you, Turkish. I'm sweet enough. You take sugar? No, thank you, Turkish. I'm sweet enough.
Just about to fly over the airport, we've got a Ryanair 737 MAX 8 from Prestwick to Palma, 35,000 feet, 575 miles an hour. Just while we're waiting for an EasyJet to take off. And we've had a Ryanair ping here at Manchester,
Thank you, Turkish.
and it's off to Verona.
I'm sweet enough.
So folks, what other live aviation programmes do you watch? I know there's quite a few here at Manchester, but most of them are up at the south side. Very professional as well. Not like me. I'm getting there. It's looking like the next one is the EasyJet to Malaga. Flight number EJU34BW. And it's looking like the Jet2 Blue Lady's moving at last as well, off to Tenerife. If you don't know what I mean by the Blue Lady, it's the Jet2 with the most boring livery ever. It's just a bit of blue on the wing, well on the tail, and they've got a grey lady as well, exactly the same. Here comes the EasyJet off to Malaga. Is that better, Rambo? I'll just put it up a bit higher. And that one's up and away. See, until I get my professional set up, I'm relying on you guys to tell me what it sounds like. Oh, I've had another Jet 2 ping, that's off to Antalya. But we're still waiting for the EasyJet to Amsterdam and the EasyJet to Palma to take off. They just sat there as usual. Get to back, lad. Yo, folks, if you've never joined us before, thanks for watching Oggi Aviation. Please introduce yourselves in the chat. Tell us where you're watching from. No, I don't work at the airport. I'm an airport taxi driver. So I bring people from Blackpool, St Anne's and Lytham to Manchester or Liverpool. Like this morning I dropped off at Liverpool. My next customer's flight's due in at 11:30 here at Manchester. So in between, I do a bit of videoing for you. So hopefully one day this will be a part-time job for me as well. See, I'm not far off 1,000 subscribers now, and I'm not far off my 4,000 watch hours. I've qualified for the first tier of YouTube partnership, which is where I can offer memberships and people can, is it the super chat thing where you can pay like a donation? Thing is with the live videos as well, the more you chat, the more it pushes the algorithm out and more people start to watch. Like the other day when there were loads watching, there was 124 watching I think, but people were just chatting and chatting and chatting. No, the 4,000 isn't too bad at the minute. I'll just tell you how many I've got. I'm actually on 3,359 public watch hours because the last video I did, was it Thursday or Friday Wednesday or Thursday last week? I think I got 350 watch hours off that one video, which was absolutely brilliant. Thank you, everyone. Not bad for a live stream off an iPhone 11, is it? Just reading an article then about a guy who caused chaos on a plane. I didn't read it fully, he must have been fighting or something and it made an emergency landing.
You take sugar?
He's got 5 years in the nick.
I'm sweet enough.
Which is right, really, you know, because especially with people's holiday. Has anybody ever had any trouble on a flight? No, you always get idiots who like stand up before they should do, and they're messing about in the overhead lockers when we want to take off. But I'm talking about anyone arguing or fighting or anything like that. So I've got a Jet 2 to Antalya and a Jet 2 to Tenerife, just taxiing to the runway now. We've also got a Ryanair off to Verona. And very shortly we should have the Airbus A350. Not A350, A380, you idiot. Tried to open the door, what an absolute idiot. You should have got more than 5 years for that then, because that's like attempted murder. Because if he'd have opened that door, that'd have been it, wouldn't it, for all the passengers and the crew. Pillock. Excuse the language. Right, finally, we're getting a Ryanair taking off. And this is off to Verona. It's a 737 MAX 8200, flight number RYR 54. Yeah, this day and age, I think there'd be some sort of a lock on it. But you never know with Ryanair though, it might cost extra, so they won't have it. Ah, that guy, he'd charge for fresh air, wouldn't he, if he could? Here it comes, Ryanair to Verona. And it's up and away. It's going to be a lot quieter than this in a few weeks, I think. But you never know, there might be more flights going to South Spain, Canaries, Cyprus, Egypt, Middle East, America. And there might be a lot going to Scandinavia as well. Lapland and places like that. Yeah, got a steady flow coming out now. And the Airbus A380 has just pinged. Morning. Hello, pal. Hello. Hey, have you all been for a good swim? Eh? Have you all been for a swim? That woman's just come past with 6 dogs. 6 of them. They've all been for a swim in the big pond. Oh, there's 7. I didn't see you. Hello, pal. Hello. You're an old boy, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, love dogs. They're ace. Next one out is the Jet 2 Blue Lady, at last, off to Tenerife. It's Airbus A321-251NX, flight number EXS98UT. And the Emirates Airbus has just been pushed back. That'll be taking off very shortly. Don't call me shortly. That was a very early takeoff. And the next one is the other Jet 2, again an Airbus A321, flight number EXS1YR, off to Antalya. Morning, Alan, from Newcastle. Thanks for joining us, dude. You're just in time for the Emirates Airbus as well. Wow, another early takeoff. talking to someone the other day about old holidays. You know, I remember 2002 it was. Yeah, because instead of having a stag and a hen do for his wedding, we decided to go to Fuerteventura for a week, like 3 weeks before the wedding. So we went to Fuerteventura and it was with JMC Holidays, and we were on a 757. And I'd always wanted to go on a 757. I don't know why. No leg room whatsoever. So he does this holiday. 3 weeks time after the wedding, we're off to Santorini for his honeymoon. Guess what we got? A JMC 757 again. If I'd have known, I'd have booked extra leg room. Great plane, but not as a passenger. I've just had a nice one come in from Brussels. Red Devils livery. Brussels Airlines. Hopefully we'll get that going out later on. Now we're just waiting on the Airbus A380. We've also got coming out Sun Express off to Antalya, Ryanair to Alicante, a Ryanair to Belfast, an EasyJet to Lisbon, an SAS to Copenhagen, and an Emirates to Dubai. So it looks like we're in for a busy 15 minutes. And then hopefully we should be getting like the Aer Linguses and Virgins off to over the pond. Next one to take off is going to be one of the EasyJets that's been waiting a while. It's off to Palma and it's an Airbus A319-111, flight number AJU437Y. More or less a turn and burn, that one. Perfect, that right in front of me. I don't like it when they take off too early. Looking like the next one out is going to be the SAS off to Copenhagen. Airbus A320 251N, flight number SAS 540. So Alan, is this your first time watching? Here comes the SAS. And you can see the A380 at the back there just taxiing. Next one out's going to be the Ryanair to Belfast. Flight number Rook 1LG. And we've got a TUI Dreamliner just pinged as well off to not available. Cheers, John. See you later, Rambo lad. And that's up and away. Looks like the EasyJet to Amsterdam's going to sneak in. It's an A320-214, flight number EZY2163. Don't be long, Sally. The Emirates is about to take you off soon. Absolute brilliant timing for takeoff there again. Right in front of me. Let's hope the Emirates does that. Oh, it'd be great to be retired. If only. Next we've got Ryanair, Boeing 737 MAX 8200 off to Alicante, flight number RYR 313B. There it goes. So we now have an EasyJet off to Lisbon, A321 251NX. This is one of the bigger ones. The flight number EJU72CJ. And after that one, I think it's the Airbus A380. Unless the Sun Express squeezes in before it. They might let it actually because it'll be in its slipstream if not. Because it will be following it. This next one's a huge plane for an EasyJet. All the doggies are back now. 7 of them. And that's up and away. Yeah, the Sun Express is out first. It's a Boeing 737 MAX 8 off to Antalya. Flight number SXS9VU. And then it's going to be the Emirates A380. And that's up and away off to Antalya. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. It's the Airbus A380 842 off to Dubai. Flight number UAE 6AQ. Then shortly behind that we've got a TUI Dreamliner off to Cancun. Yep, it sure is a beast. See, if you've just joined us, just in time for the Airbus A380. So please give us a like and subscribe. And here it comes. Wow, that took off pretty early. Morning, you alright?
Alright, grand morning.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
Yeah.
Now we've got the TUI Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner off to Cancun. Flight number Tom 86C. Thank you, Sally. These pilots are being kind today. Lifting off just right in front of me. So that one's off to Cancun in Mexico. Let's hope them hurricanes don't spoil their holiday, because there's two of them in the Atlantic at the minute, one behind the other, literally. But why would you go on holiday to the Caribbean or the east coast of the US at this time of year? Because it is hurricane season. That's why it's cheap. Next one out is another Ryanair 737 MAX 8200 off to Funchal in Madeira, flight number RYR 43ZQ. That's up and away. That looked like one of the newer ones of the Ryanair fleet. If you've just joined us, thanks for watching Oggi Aviation. Please give us a like and subscribe. And welcome to the channel, and please introduce yourself in the chat. The next one is Jet 2 out to Fuerteventura, and then behind that we've got a Virgin Atlantic Airbus 330 off to Vegas. Viva Las Vegas! And out of those two planes, which would I prefer to be on? The one going to Fuerteventura or the one going to Vegas? Have a guess. No, not Vegas, Fuerteventura. Favourite place. Three favourite places are Fuerteventura, Whitby and Bournemouth in Wales. And Fuengirola actually, which I was quite surprised at. So let me know in the comments, where's your favourite holiday destination? Doesn't have to be abroad, it could be over here. Where's what? Fuengirola? Fuengirola is on the Costa del Sol, not far from Benalmádena and Torremolinos and Malaga. So it's kind of in between Malaga and Marbella. It's kind of a residential town and a holiday town as well. So it's like quite Spanish, which is great. There's a place called Los Beloches. It's just full of tapas bars and Spanish restaurants. A really long promenade. Beautiful sea with dolphins in. So we're just waiting on this jet too to go to Fuerteventura. Lucky buggers. So it looks like all the heavies have pinged in now. We've got the Turkish Airlines Airbus A380. We've also got the Virgin Atlantic A330. And we've got another Sun Express 737 MAX 8. So this Fuerteventura one is a 737, flight number XS5WL. And that's up and away off to sunny Fuert. Love Cornwall, but Florida and Quebec are very close second. Ooh. I've not been down to Cornwall for years. When I was like 18, 19, 20, we used to go down every year to Newquay. Absolutely loved it. Never been across the pond. It's the flight that puts me off. Can't be arsed with that long sat on a plane. But if I did go to America, the places I'd like to go is New England, the Carolinas, Montana, and also California, actually. Because in the same day, you can be surfing in the morning on the beach in the sun, and then in the afternoon you can be skiing in the mountains. There's just that much there in California. Deserts, mountains, forests, ocean. Great marine life as well. You got a numprosteria? Why? Got a numb foot, I know that. We've also got the Juneao Air Chinese silk ribbon livery off to Shanghai. That's just pinged. But it's looking like the next one out is going to be the Virgin Atlantic off to Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Oh, no, I get restless. I suffer from restless legs, if you know what that is. It's horrible. Probably won't be so bad if I were on business class or first class, but yeah, Las Vegas is somewhere that doesn't float my boat at all. A dream destination is Hawaii in the winter. North Shore of Oahu. Well, my passengers have just left London now. They're coming in on the next Heathrow bus. Scheduled arrival 11:35. So the next one to take off from Manchester is going to be the Las Vegas one, the Airbus A330 343, flight number VER85. And behind that, Sun Express to Dalaman. And the Juneao Air has vanished. It had pinged, but it's vanished. We've got the Turkish Airlines Airbus A330 as well. That one's going to take off shortly. That was a quick turnaround, actually. Oh, we've got a Iceland Air Boeing 767 flying over us at the minute. I didn't know they used them for passengers. I thought they were all like cargo planes now. What sort of a stream, Sally? The airline stream, live at the airport. Yeah, it's military as well there, isn't it, in Honolulu? You want to type in Google bonsai, as in a bonsai tree, pipeline. Bonsai pipeline, and check that out. I like the little Boeing 717s, the Hawaiian airline ones. with the hibiscus flowers on. Well, I don't know what we're waiting for here, but the Sun Express might be going first then. Yeah, the Sun Express is pushing in front of the Virgin. So the Sun Express is off to Dalaman. It's a Boeing 737 MAX 8, flight number SX S2R. Someone was showing the prices of Dalaman Airport the other day. I think it was €9 for a soft drink, €12 for an FS. Absolutely ridiculous how the prices have gone up in Turkey. I know airports aren't the cheapest, but that is ridiculous. And it's up and away. For those of you who haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. My aim is for the 24th of October, which is my birthday, to reach 1,000 subscribers. So please subscribe and like to this channel. I'd appreciate it loads. Oh, the Juneao Air's just snuck out. So that should be after the Virgin Atlantic. So we've got the Virgin Atlantic A380 off to Vegas. Just waiting for clearance.
You take sugar? No, thank you, Turkish.
Here comes the Virgin Atlantic off to Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. And that one's up and away. What do you mean that was a very bad impersonation of Elvis? There's worse out there and they're getting paid for it. Next one is the Juneao Air Chinese silk ribbon livery off to Shanghai. It's a Boeing 7879 Dreamliner, flight number DKH 1662. I've not seen my favourite plane today, the old Jet 2 air tanker. Here comes the Juneao Air off to Shanghai. Yeah, it is a nice plane, isn't it, that? Very nice livery. Next one out is an EasyJet Airbus A320-251N off to Lyon. This is in flight number EZY91JT. Yep, two more Heavies coming out. We've got the Manchester to Orlando Aer Lingus and the Manchester Istanbul Turkish Airlines. Tell you what, it's getting pretty warm now. I can feel the sun on my back. October tomorrow. So October goes like this for us, right? 7th of October, wife's birthday. 15th of October, my dad's birthday. 24th of October, my birthday. 30th of October, mother-in-law's birthday. 31st of October, father-in-law's birthday. And it was the wife's late Nana's birthday on the 29th of October as well, so that was one more. So it's an expensive month, October, and we always used to go away October half term as well. And it doesn't end there. November, we've got the in-laws, golden wedding anniversary. Then we've got Christmas, and then in January we've got my lad's 18th. It's all spend, spend, spend. But that's what it's there for, money, and it's no use putting it in bank. The thing is though, I want to get on one of these planes at some point, but don't look like that's going to happen until next year now. Not unless you lot subscribe. Get me to 1,000 subscribers. Well, it's gone really quiet. Let's see what's flying over. We have an Air Transat from Toronto to Amsterdam, an Airbus A321. 34,000 feet, 563 miles an hour. That's just gone over. We've got an Iceland Air coming in shortly. It's a 737, not a 757. See what else we've got. A Ryanair. An EasyJet. Nothing decent coming in just yet, but we're all about the takeoffs today, so just get tickets and go the next. That would be nice actually. We've got the Lufthansa pinged as well, but we've also got the Turkish Airlines Airbus A380 taxiing now, and same with the Aer Lingus off to Orlando. So we've got two of the heavies coming out. Things are getting heavy. Oh, and just above us, we've got a Lufthansa, Frankfurt to Dublin, Airbus A321 at 36,000 feet and 470 mile an hour. We've only got 4 watching now. So if we've got watching, who with the 4 of you we've got watching? Well, who with the 3 of you we've got watching? We know we've got Sally. So introduce yourself in the chat, please. 7. There's 7 of yous out there, so the other 6, other than Sally, please introduce yourselves. Just while we're waiting for the heavies to come out, the Turkish Airlines and the Aer Lingus. Just realised I've still got paint on my specs from painting 3 weeks ago. And just turning over Stockport now, we've got an American Airlines Boeing 777 from Paris to Dallas, 32,000 feet at 498 miles an hour. For those of you that's interested. Tell you what, these 2 planes are taking forever to get here. Oh, my customers have just taken off. They must have been sat on the runway for a while then. So the next one out is the Turkish Airlines off to Istanbul, Airbus A380 223, flight number THY5BF. Which will be followed by the Airbus A330 from Aer Lingus. And the Aer Lingus is off to Orlando. If you're feeling generous today, you can always leave me a little donation in the super chats. Is it the super chats? I think it is. It's the one with a little flag and a star in it. All goes towards a new camera. Hello Claudia, thanks for joining. Another one that knows Sally. She knows everyone does Sally. At least somebody's quiet today, eh, Sally? Yeah. We've got the Singapore Airlines A350 taxiing as well now. That's just been pushed back. We've also got the Cathay Pacific off to Hong Kong. So we've got another two Heavies coming out as well. Are you talking to me or Claudia, Sally? At last, here comes the Turkish Airlines. Well, what did I have to do? I can't remember. Oh, press delete. Is that what you mean? Hello, doggy. Yet another early takeoff. No, I didn't. I couldn't find it. But at least it's quiet today. The next one up's going to be the Aer Lingus off to Orlando. It's an Airbus A330 302, flight number EUK 935. Here comes the Aer Lingus off to Orlando. Next out, we've got the Lufthansa off to Munich. It's an Airbus A321-231, flight number DLH4JV. Here comes the Lufthansa. Tell you what, Sally, it's turned out absolutely beautiful. Like I say, I can actually feel the sun on my back. So let's hope we're going to have an Indian summer, eh? October can be quite decent. So can September, but this September was absolutely atrocious. I've got a Ryanair off to Cork now. It's a 737 MAX 8, flight number RYR27KT. So where are you from, Claudia, then? I know you're in the UK, but whereabouts? Now that was an early takeoff. Didn't need much runway for that one. Just waiting for a couple of heavies now. We've got the Singapore Airlines at Airbus A350, and behind that we have a Cathay Pacific Airbus A350, and also another Virgin Atlantic Airbus A350. So while we're just waiting for those to come out, I'm going to have a sit down because my feet are aching. Whereabouts in Lincolnshire? Be handy for the RAF bases there. I'll have to get myself down there one day. Next up, we've got the Singapore Airlines Airbus A350-941, flight number SIA301. And yes, it's off to Singapore. That's another early takeoff. It must be because there's not much wind. So that one's up and away. And the next one is going to be the Cathay Pacific. The Cathay Pacific is off to Hong Kong. It's an Airbus A350-941. Flight number CPA 216. And then coming in behind that, we have a Virgin Atlantic A350 off to Orlando. I think we're going to get a turn and burn here. No. Oh, we're not far off. And the Brussels Airways Red Devils livery is coming out just behind the Virgin. Well, that one made quite a racket. They usually do though, these Airbus A350s. So next one out is the Virgin Atlantic off to Orlando, another Airbus A350-1041, flight number VER73Q. Well, they were all leaving the runway right in front of me, and now they're doing really early takeoffs. And that's up and away. And I think the next one out is going to be the red Brussels one. Yeah, it's Brussels Airlines, red Devils livery, off to Brussels, Airbus A380-214, flight number BEL 8MP. Here comes a red Devils livery. Excuse me. And that one's up and away. There's another one I've not seen before. Those of you who've just joined us, thanks for watching Oggi Aviation, live here at Manchester Airport. Just had a few of the big guns, the Heavies, go out. Off to Hong Kong, Shanghai, Orlando. A few to Orlando actually. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you're feeling really nice, you can give me a bit of a donation on the super chat. Right, cheers for joining, Sally. I probably won't be here when you come back. I think it's 12 o'clock and then that's me gone. Thanks for watching and your support again. Looks like the Airbus A380 is a bit delayed today. It's only just coming over Southend and London at the minute. It's like 30 minutes away. Here's Ryanair going to Valencia. thumbs up and away. Subscribe now. So we've got a Silver Aviation that's just pinged and it's off to Blackpool. It might as well take me and my customer back. I'll race it. Actually, my customer's the next one to land. It's an Airbus A380. It's the bus from Heathrow. So we'll just watch this KLM go and then that's it from me for today. Tomorrow I'm going to be live from Liverpool Airport in the morning. Well, around dinner time-ish. So this is the KLM off to Amsterdam. Airbus A321-252NX. Flight number KLM 32P. That's it, you can make a little donation by the super chats. Every bit goes towards a new camera, so I can start doing this properly rather than just off a trusty old iPhone 11. You heard it right, I'm on an iPhone 11. Super chat stickers. Just waiting for this KLM off to Amsterdam.
You take sugar? No, thank you, Turkish. I'm sweet enough.
Sorry folks, but I'm not going to get this KLM. I'm going to have to go now. Like I say, my customers have just landed. It doesn't take them that long to get through Terminal 3. So thanks again for watching, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching Oggi Aviation. Bye.